On my fucking life, bro. Like, the biggest mistake I ever made when I was unemployed was trying to find a job. I was the happiest I'd ever been in time, but I didn't realize it until I finally found some kind of part-time work, which is still not full-time because it's, you know how it is out here in the mean streets of London and that. But bro, when I was unemployed, I technically could do whatever I want. I've spunked all my savings, but I had some at the time. I could have gone anywhere. I could have gone on any adventure. I could have travelled all across London. I could have travelled possibly to another country briefly, just to see what things are like and just to be free of this system that, I gotta be honest, bro. You've heard it all before, but you're hearing it with a fresh new set of eyes. Um, None of this shit makes any sense. And everyone who pretends to be happy at their job is either coping or they've gone a little bit cuckoo if they actually do enjoy their job. Because end of the day, bro, if you enjoy your job, that's wonderful, but it's still golden handcuffs. If you want to run your own business and do whatever you like that way, it will, yeah, it's harder. I guarantee you it's harder. I can only imagine the effort it takes, but it's still your baby, it's still your flower that you're growing by your own. And when you're under the thumb of somebody else, you're at the mercy of their strategy. Because if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I can't run a business, I wouldn't know what to do, there's a chance that the person you're working for also doesn't have a fucking clue what they're doing. And we're all fallible human beings at the end of the day. Like, every second that you're not working is a second that you could be jeopardizing your own business. So basically you have to be AI, you have to be a robot in order to properly 100% succeed all of the time at this. And with the whole application of finding work, bruv, the shit that I saw advertised, bro, on Indeed, a kitchen porter job, I've said this a billion times, you had to be forklift certified and no mechanics. And the pay for being a kitchen porter was around the same as just a regular kitchen porter minimum wage. And there was a barista job where you were paid commission only, and another barista job where you were paid £8 an hour. Make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense, does it? But that's the world we're living in. Even when I first moved here and I was a bit more optimistic of what society may have to offer, and the structure of London and how it's a bustling metropolis of opportunity and this and that, I nearly got a job at some fucking Korean joint that I don't actually know if is there anymore in Balham, where you would come in from 9 to 3, those hours, which is perfectly fine and reasonable. Then you'd have a 2-hour break, and then you'd come back to work at 5 and then finish at, I forget, maybe 9 o'clock or something like that. That's gay. That is actually gay, isn't it? And I know that word's not a politically correct word anyway, but I don't care. You get what I mean. There's being gay, and then there's that. There's being homosexual, which is a little gay, and then there's doing whatever the fuck that stupid job would have been, which is 1,000 times gayer. It's too gay for gay people, bro. And the point I'm trying to make is these roles can only exist if people are sad enough to suck it up and do those roles. If we all united and was collectively fuck this, they wouldn't have any power over us. Still, to this day, we're only paying taxes and funding Israel to bomb Middle Eastern children hospitals because we cuck out and pay taxes. Look at digital ID. I know there are a few cucks that thought, oh, because we give all of our data away consensually, more or less, to companies that are a lot more competent with their technology than the UK government, although still just as evil. I completely get that we should, just be like, oh, digital ID. I see no issue with it. Enough people did see an issue with it, and look what happened. It got overruled, which, just for the record, it's not the end of the war. They're still going to bring it in if they can. Especially, they're going to use some kind of terrorist attack. But my point is, just like with the world of work, we are only in this situation because we put up with too much crap. We're British. We're better than this. And if you're at home thinking, fuck, how am I going to get a job? Trust me, you're not alone. I'm in this situation right now. I need to get some fucking money, bro. But you know what I've learned over the years? Quick money comes with selling your soul. I don't care what anyone tells you. Don't care what any influencer tells you. Don't care about any pitch that's made to you. It's just an option of how are you going to sell your soul? Are you going to sell your soul for your passion and dreams, or are you going to sell your soul to work for the man and kill yourself inside and still possibly get fired like Jim Carrey's father? The choice is yours. Have a lovely day.